Hey, welcome back to the RAGECAST. We have a PayPal button for you to contribute to, right? To help Rage Select out with its pretty tremendous tax bill, and we rely on you guys to keep alive. I don't know, how are we doing right now, Bryce, as far as contributions goes? No idea.
Bryce has
awesome.
no idea.
That's great.
It could be $0. It could be $1 million.
I'm going to assume.
Yeah,
We've gotten a lot. We've gotten a lot. That's
People
great.
seem to be really happy because when they donate, a little pixelated Jeff puppet head pops up and says like their name and how much they donated.
Does it really?
Yeah. So everyone like is like, oh, I'm gonna go donate something right now. So and then donate, and then it pops up like, yeah.
And remember, $1,500, and Jeff will half wax.
Half wax, the bottom half.
No,
Half the bottom half.
Just
I
the
thought it was
bottom
going to be a
half.
left or right thing.
No,
just
no.
1,500.
1,500, just 1,500. He will half wax his anus.
His
Don't look at
heinous
me.
anus.
I'm not part of this.
You at 2,000.
You're the only
John will do it.
licensed
John will do the other half.
Esthetician.
Esthetician.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Jason.
closing. That was everything, right? Which apparently is weird. We're going to be playing Overwatch for this segment.
Jason insisted that he could play and talk at the same time.
This is gonna be fun.
It will be mostly
he
profanity.
He couldn't even choose the game and talk at the same time.
I can't.
Yeah.
It's like Allison will talk to me when we're driving downtown trying to find a parking spot, and I'll just be like running red lights and not even realizing it. She's like talking about like Marie Antoinette or something. I'm like, really? Is that? Oh God! Just yeah, I cannot multitask at all. So it's quite likely that I will be handing the controller over to Randy.
Yeah.
Or John. John, you've played
Don't
this
give it to
plenty
me
of times.
because
Yeah.
I get motion sick.
But I do have a question because, I know the people in the chat are probably asking about this. Hey, Randy, don't you own some store or something?
I do own a store now that you mention it.
Yeah.
It's
What is
it's Rogues Gallery Comics and Games in Round Rock, Texas.
Okay, no, just wanted to make sure. Yeah.
what
Yeah.
what is it again?
Oh, Rogues Gallery Comics and Games in Round Rock, Texas.
Rogues Gallery Comics and Games in Round Rock.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Texas?
That's Texas.
That's Round
Yeah.
Rock, Texas.
Randy messaged me the other day, it was a while back, and he was like, "Hey, we should get lunch sometime. Also, come get your comics because your file collapsed
Come to Rogues Gallery
Comics and Games.
Comics
in
and
Round
Games
Rock, Texas.
In Round Rock, Texas.
It rolls right off the tongue. Don't worry.
We have comics and games.
Yeah, comics and games.
Yeah. How long have I been shopping at Rogues Gallery?
A long time. Like long before we were Rogues Gallery, you've been shopping with me.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Dragon's
Yeah.
Lair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a long time.
It's back when
That's-
I worked at Dell.
And before that, it was
Back
a
when I
dry
worked at
cleaner.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a long time.
And
That's-
after.
And after that, it will be a dry cleaner.
Was it the 90s? It wasn't the 90s, was it?
No, because I wasn't here till, oh shit, wait a minute. Maybe it was. Like 97, 98. That's possible.
Yeah, because it was like right after I moved to Austin.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to get back into comic books.
I've known you for a long time.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. It's
Anyway.
mostly good. So burlesque. Now that you
Oh,
mention
yeah.
it,
Oh, yeah, burlesque.
Oh yes, let's go back to that topic.
so why do you hate burlesque?
Yeah, I want to
Okay.
know, too.
Burlesque is my theater. Like, okay.
Okay, explain to
what
the
I-
audience.
Explain what burlesque is?
No.
Yeah, because some
Okay.
people don't know. Some
Okay.
people just think it's just stripping.
So burlesque it differs from stripping in that the women typically don't get fully naked, and they dress in kind of vintagey, like 1940s, 1950s
That-
kind of.
that's
like,
what gets me.
Like
That's the-
corsets and the hair and the red lip and the little like like eyeliner kind of thing. And what I hate most about it is this little thing. I fucking hate that little wink
Is
and
it-
the like pursed lips.
Is it the wink that you hate, or is it that,
It's this.
or is it that you're really bad at it? Because right now you're
No,
kind of
okay.
ruining it
Yeah.
for me
No,
too.
they're all like that though. They're okay. I get it. You took 5 years of tap dancing at the
Randy
age of
Minor
9.
didn't dance.
Don't
Yeah.
you judge me for
Yeah,
my 5
you
years
could-
of tap
you
dancing.
could do it.
Randy,
You
give
could
us
do
the
better.
wink. Randy,
that
I'm
it?
sorry.
And then wink.
I immediately regret that decision.
So they do the 5 years of tap dancing.
At
They have it-
$5,000, Randy. No.
Nope.
they're healthcare professionals by day, and on weekends they take a little dance class for adults, and they use their experience on the stage to perform, mostly for women.
What? I don't know
Okay,
about
how
that
many
either.
You say
straight men
so.
go to burlesque shows?
Dude,
Just you.
I don't anymore. It's been a long
That's
time.
right, so
but I used
nobody
to go
goes
all
there.
The
the
industry
time.
has changed.
What's that?
The industry has changed.
Has it?
I don't know.
And you know what I hate the most? When they take some kind of like geek themes thing, like Doctor Who, and do like a Doctor Who burlesque show.
Yeah, because honestly, fuck Doctor Who.
Well, fuck burlesque.
I mean, if they were to do an X-Men one.
They have. Yeah, they come out dressed as
Okay,
like Storm
but
and
all-
Rogue and.
There has to be a burlesque dancer out there named Mystique. Like, that's already been taken.
Name what?
Mystique.
Mystique.
Yeah,
That's
no,
already
yeah,
been
no,
taken.
that's.
Now compare that to stripping. I'm talking about like pole dancing and like, you know, splits in your face kind of stripping. That's acrobatic. That's athletic. That's dancing.
I'm kind of in favor of all of it, to be honest. I mean, it combines my two favorite things, which is naked ladies and costumes.
All right.
Yeah, right?
So, yeah, I'm with it. That Star Wars, there was a Star Wars one
Yeah.
they do in Australia. It looks
Yeah.
awesome.
What?
No.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
No.
Oh, my God.
Stop.
That's going to give me some
Stop.
weird feelings if she comes out and, like, she rips and shows the pasties and then it's like,
There is,
yeah,
in
no.
fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real.
I think I've seen it.
I'm pretty sure there's one that's a
you guys
Wookiee.
are fucking up my Overwatch game right here, man.
Well, yeah,
it's
that's
pretty bad. It's pretty freaking. Okay, I think I know, Jason. Other than like you being a former theater nerd, I think
that was last
no,
segment.
I
That was-
think I
we
know
don't need to
why
bring
you
that up in
hate
this
it.
segment.
I think I know why you hate it. This is why I kind of hate theater, because like someone's gonna be like, "Well, I shall go to the library," and they walk off stage. And then, like, if you're sitting far enough to the side, you can just see them standing there, like, waiting to come back on stage. That ruins it for me.
That's bad.
That ruins
You
it
shouldn't-
for
no,
me.
that's bad. You shouldn't do that.
It ruins it for me.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
Randy, what do you hate
What do I hate?
other than all of us?
No, I love all of you people. Except I don't know what do I hate. I'm trying to think.
Brian
War?
Michael Bendis.
Oh, I don't know
What
if I
movies?
hate Bendis. It just makes me sad.
He just doesn't like his writing.
I don't like his writing. Brian
Who-
Michael Bendis is a nice gentleman.
Fuck you,
perfectly
Genji.
good-
Fuck
perfectly
you.
good dad, and yet, yeah, he writes comics I hate. That's true. I do.
Wait,
hate
who?
his-
Who?
You hate
Brian
his
Michael
comics.
Bendis.
I don't know who that is.
He's a comic book writer, a very
Yes.
prominent one.
Yes, yes, he is.
I like him a lot.
Yeah, me too.
Yep.
I like his stuff a lot.
What do you hate, John?
But yeah, I get it. We've come to
John's turn.
What?
What do you hate?
People who completely misunderstand Superman as a character.
Oh,
No,
Right?
but you have to hate
Yeah,
like a
I-
genre
I-
of something.
right here. I'm
That-
trying to
I-
fist bump you right
Do you,
now, dude.
do you hate steampunk?
No.
Nah, steampunk's cool. I like
Oh.
So,
steampunk.
here's the thing.
No,
I'm
there's-
very much a.
I like-
hey,
you hate
if
steampunk?
people like
A
if
little
people
bit.
like
A
something,
little
let
bit.
them like it.
It's-
Who
it's
cares?
like
It doesn't hurt me.
burlesque.
Amen.
Why am I not gonna? Why am I gonna hate
Yeah.
on someone who's like, I like steampunk. I like fucking My Little Pony. Cool if you like My Little Pony.
Like,
great.
you like
I
fucking
don't.
My Little Pony.
No, I don't. I'm just saying.
No, it
if
was an
people
I
say,
example.
know. Just people
But
like
there
that
are people
on the internet.
here who like My Little
I'm
Pony.
just saying, if people say like, "Oh man, I like this show," great, that's cool for you. Hey, I love steampunk, awesome. I actually have
Yeah.
no opinion.
Let
The
people
room
like
got
this shit.
very quiet for that.
I used to
like I said, I just hate people who misunderstand. You know what comic book I really hate though?
What do you hate?
Fucking Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
another thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
that's
I
another-
don't really
Yeah, no,
like
I fucking
that
hate
movie.
that book.
Wait, really?
Yeah, yeah. I don't like it. I think Frank Miller can't write Batman worth shit.
It didn't age well.
It didn't age well.
Oh yeah. Well, I haven't
Yeah.
read it in a long time.
That said, when I reread it,
No, no,
I
no.
still like what I like
Yeah,
about it.
having said that, I understand why people like it. I understand why it was as influential when it came out as
All right.
it was. I read it and I was like, this is fucking garbage.
Okay, poll. What's your favorite Batman story?
Ooh,
Cartoon, movie,
Lego Batman.
comic, Lego Batman.
Lego
Lego
Batman's pretty
Batman.
good.
I haven't seen it, but
It's really
good.
It's totally
It's
legit
really
answer.
great.
Totally legit answer.
And it totally is in continuity with everything else Batman. So it
No
works.
kidding?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It works.
Cool.
You know, I feel
you
like
see it?
What Batman Lego Batman? No,
Yeah.
love Lego
Batman,
Batman.
Lego Batman.
Batman Lego Batman. Yes.
Batman,
Yes.
comma, Lego Batman.
That's how they market it. They market it that way.
Colon,
Lego,
the saga continues.
yes. Lego movie colon Batman comma the Batman Lego movie.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Did see that. Yeah.
Featuring
like that.
Batman.
Featuring Batman.
Yeah.
Yes. And Legos.
Yeah. No, as far as like favorite Batman story, I'm trying to think.
I go Black Mirror. I love
Yeah,
Batman.
Black
Mirror's
Mirror
pretty
is
good.
where it's at,
Great
son.
choice. And that's Dick Grayson. It's
Yeah.
not real Batman.
Yeah.
It's fake ass
That,
Batman.
I mean, that is. I know that's like an older Scott Snyder one, but man, that's still like one of the best, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
that's-
yeah.
And he's doing some good stuff with
Yeah, the whole
Batman.
Court of Owls thing was really good.
what's that?
The whole Court of Owls thing was really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
I still love Year One. I know where John stands on Frank Miller, but I think Year One's a great
Oh,
story.
Year
I
One's
don't hate Year
pretty
One as
good.
much.
Yeah.
I hate the whole Kevin Smith retro, like, oh, I crapped my pants. when
Yes,
the
well, that's
thing went.
terrible, and you should never write Batman while you're high.
Yeah, no.
He writes everything when he's high.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Now-
I don't think
That
I don't-
it's a
I
funny
don't think
thing
Kevin-
is he didn't do drugs for a good portion of his
Yeah, I
career.
was
He didn't
gonna
do weed
say.
for a large portion of it. The moment he started actually smoking weed is, I think, when all of his content started tanking.
Really?
Like it's just when all of his stuff just
Do you
became
know
fucking
why?
terrible.
Look at- he
Because
wrote-
weed makes you lazy.
Yeah. So,
he wrote some.
oh, his Batman stories sucked.
He wrote some. I didn't read any of his Batman stories, Kevin Smith, but his Green Arrow was pretty solid.
It was
some of the,
alright,
It's
yeah.
some of the best Green Arrow.
But here's my thing. I feel like there was an editor involved with that with
Oh,
Green
sure.
Arrow.
There was Bob Schreck.
Especially with the fact that, his Daredevil run never fucking did anything.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I feel like there was an editor involved, and then for his Batman stuff, they let him do whatever he wanted because he's fucking Kevin Smith, and that was the mistake.
Oh yeah, the Widening Gyre.
Yeah.
Didn't he imply that Joker was just like letting whoever broke him out of prison have sex with him or something like that?
Yeah.
And- yeah.
Yeah,
some
he implied
weird-
a lot of
Who
weird
was
stuff.
it?
some weird shit. I don't
was
know.
just some random guy.
Is that
Some
the
random-
fanfic we're gonna read later?
Yeah, that was. Yeah. Oh shit! Somebody's
But
in my business. Oh,
how you doing over there in the
So
game?
this game
I'm not
makes
doing
me-
well. It's,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not. I'm not really good at this game to begin with, in spite of like the obscene amount of time I put into it. But also, it's a little distracting.
Really? You find it distracting?
It's a little
Yeah.
distracting.
What's
Like-
distracting us?
I can honestly say that I don't think anyone who's ever played this on Rage Select has been good, except for maybe Amanda.
Oh,
this-
really?
this game
Does
gives
Amanda
you
play it a
motion
lot?
sickness?
Yeah,
this
Amanda
game gives
plays
me
this
motion
game a lot.
sickness.
I didn't know
Although I think on this TV not so bad. So like when Jeff and I played it forever ago on his other TV, I was like ready to throw up.
Why
But
is-
Jeff
what-
also plays like a drunk driver.
Yes.
So
Okay, so yes, because I was watching a video of a Rage Select video that
Yeah.
Jeff was playing, and I was explaining to John, I'm like, yeah, I started watching it. I can't play that game because it gives me motion sickness.
Oh,
And,
you used to get that really
and I
bad. You
realized
didn't
that,
play
no,
very many games.
It's the Jeff playing is what gives me motion
yes,
sickness.
Yeah.
it's Jeff.
No, it is. It
Because
totally
he's like
is.
up and down, back and forth, running fast, dying.
I'm. Jeff is a much better video game player than I am. By the
Yes.
way.
Well, I can this is fine. You're just standing still.
Yeah. Well, see.
He's also camping, but that's,
Well, that's what you do with Bastion.
This is true.
In
This
this
is true.
level, this is how it goes, man.
You know who plays like this? My 9-year-old.
But 9-year-olds have better hand-eye coordination
That's
than old
true.
people.
So
Oh,
my,
yeah.
like my 9-year-old, but like a little bit better.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm okay with that. That's yeah. I got no. There are no illusions about my lack of skill. I'm shitty at this game. But also, it's like I'm not really as bad as like Rage Select has made me out to be, because it's like whenever I'm playing on Rage Select, it's like
Well, it's because you haven't hit the home button yet.
I do that too.
Can I
But
tell
yeah,
you?
it's hard to play and talk because I'm
Yeah.
like focused on like being funny.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's-
I love
it's
this
really
game.
tough.
I
Yeah.
love
Oh yeah!
Oh, yeah,
this
no,
no,
it's a great game.
I'll hand it over here in a second.
But not just the gameplay. Like I love the world they've built up.
Yeah.
I love like all,
I don't
everything
really
around
know
it.
much about the world and the characters and everything.
Well, it's all like family. Like you go to Tumblr and the whole world has been defined, but Blizzard is has decided not to define it for the fans. Basically.
really?
Yeah, I mean the comics that they've been doing digitally have
Yeah,
been really
there's a little bit of
good.
hits
The
in
little
there.
short films have been
Yeah.
been fucking great. Some are even like tear-jerking moments. And then the community has just kind of created their own like weird headcanon, like
Yeah.
community internet headcanon about this entire game, which is yeah, most of the characters are gay.
Well, I know
Well, it
that,
is
that
Tumblr.
there was like a short or a comic or something where people were mad that Tracer was gay.
Yep.
I'm like, who
Yeah.
gives a fuck? Who cares? And then people were just like, oh hell, I hate it. She
Well,
sneaks
it's
up
also
on me.
well, it's funny because like they just released a comic yesterday, or put a comic online yesterday that is hinting at what the next big event is going to be, And in it, there's a moment where it insinuates that Genji was a member of the Blackwatch group. And so everyone is like...
I don't even know what...
So now the internet community has created this whole relationship between Genji and McCree just based on the fact that Genji in this flashback had a Blackwatch logo on.
Sure.
Nothing else. So there's now this whole internet relationship between Genji and McCree because they were both members of Blackwatch. The internet's weird.
Yeah, man. I'm just like... I like booping people off of ledges. That's like my favorite thing.
Sure.
Do you think Blizzard like created this game for that purpose, just to get like the fan community really?
Well,
on
Blizzard
board?
is really good at world building.
Yeah, no,
Like,
they are.
There's probably none better, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they're
I mean,
amazing.
they're one of the few companies that, you know, it's done when it's done. They don't, you know, they won't sit there and go, well, we've got to get it out.
I wish I could say that I'm playing this like mostly this way so that I could talk and everything, but
That's
this
really
is
the only
actually how
way
I
you play.
usually.
I just feel
This is how I
safe
usually
in my
defend
corner.
Hanamura.
Yeah.
What's that, Sarah?
This is where I feel safe in my corner.
In my corner with
I'm
my Gatling.
doing an impression of you. that was pretty good, right?
Pretty
Sound
good.
like Jason?
Is that fair? That's a? I don't know. I've seen some impressions. Brian Salisbury has an impression of me.
Yeah.
You're not very easy to do an impression of because you don't have any like distinguishable traits.
Oh, I'm just very. I'm a blank slate. It's just tabula rasa.
Yeah, yeah. So I do actually have the chat kind of in my lap, and I am kind of
good.
looking at here, and I do know
Do
that
we have
one.
questions from
Well,
the audience?
you know, this is not something we're going to do a lot of, but since I'm here, I saw one that was for Jason that I thought was actually pretty. I wanted to know: did you ever read the Superman American Alien by Max Landis?
No, I did not. I heard it was good.
It was. It actually was really good.
Yeah, no, I didn't get a chance to read that.
I,
it's good
I
stuff,
have a
though.
question for Jason from the audience.
Oh, really?
Ooh, from the audience.
From the audience or from
yes,
Randy?
You, sir.
Yes.
You, sir, right
Oh,
there.
thank you, thank
yes.
you. Randy-
Can someone get him on the mic,
Hi.
please? Mic
Hi.
him. Yeah.
Randy from Austin, Texas. Yeah, hi. I want to know what Jason thought of the Iron Fist TV show.
I actually liked it.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
I mean, it
there
wasn't.
were, there were
wasn't-
two ways that was going to go. It's either you liked it because you like Iron Fist, or
Yeah.
you fucking hated it because you like Iron Fist.
Yeah, no, it was. I mean, I think a lot of it. There was a lot of bad publicity, and so that kind of tempered my expectations.
Yeah.
Like it got like a lot of negative reviews, which weren't entirely unwarranted, but I thought they were way more venomous than they needed to
Yeah.
be.
No, I agree with that.
And in
Yeah.
watching it, I was just like, oh, this is cool. It's
Yeah.
fine.
All
It's
right.
fine.
It reminded
You know?
me of
I didn't love
the
it.
first season of CW's Arrow.
Yeah.
Oh
Sure.
no,
Sure.
I'm liking
Yeah.
that a lot.
Yeah. So.
But
Which-
is it like is it kind of a similar? Because when I heard about Iron Fist, I was like, this sounds a lot like Arrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It.
Oh yeah. It's billionaire playboy disappears into the east and comes back as a ninja, basically.
Yeah.
Wait.
There's less salmon ladder. There's a little less salmon ladder.
Okay.
Yeah.
No bow and arrows, but a lot of
Salmon
fighting.
ladder.
You know the thing where he does the.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like
Oh.
picturing a ladder made of fish. I was like, man,
Yes.
I must have missed that episode. But no, I liked Iron Fist. I
Yeah.
thought it was,
Okay.
yeah,
It's good.
I was like, it's fine.
It has
you know?
its problems. There's a podcast out there where I kind of ranted about a bunch of its problems, and part of it got edited out because I apparently did a spoiler that Jeff didn't like. So
But,
you know.
but
Oh, really?
All,
Yeah.
all of the Netflix Marvel series have problems. I mean, the thing with Daredevil, the first season when it came out, it was like, oh, we had never seen anything like this.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that it was all shiny and new.
Yeah.
And then the second season, I actually didn't like until spoilers. Kingpin came back.
Yeah.
That like I was like, oh, this is why I liked the first season so much. And then I loved Jessica Jones, but it did have its problems. It went on a little too long.
All of them
And-
go on a little too
yeah,
long, I think.
and I didn't finish.
All of them
Luke
are like
Cage.
2 or 3 episodes too long.
I
know.
didn't finish Luke Cage.
You're not the only one I've heard that. I work with people in a comic book store who didn't finish Luke Cage.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
was
have
like,
finished all of them, and I got to say that Jessica Jones is probably my favorite.
I agree.
Yeah.
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 I actually really like Luke Cage. But yeah.
I like how it really had a sense of place.
I was enjoying it, but I think I wasn't like. I felt like I had to really sit down and watch it, and my attention span is like that of a gerbil now. So
Oh, me too.
And I think that's a valid complaint. Like people tell me like what they don't like about Luke Cage, and I'm like, yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't like it's.
Now, I am pissed that what's his name's David Walker's Power Man and Iron Fist got canceled.
Yeah, me too.
Because that's
a good book.
great.
Yeah,
It was fun.
That was going to be on Netflix?
No, it's a
comic.
comic.
Comic
Oh.
book, actual comic book.
Yeah, me too. That made me mad.
All right, who's up? Who wants some of this?
All right, I'll play.
Randy's
All right,
turn.
let's swap so you can have the stand.
It's me.
Yeah, I guess you would be Zarya, right?
Yeah.
With your working out thing. I haven't seen you since you started your working out thing. That's intense.
Yeah, that's why I haven't been on Rage Select.
You've been
Too
busy.
good for you guys.
You've been busy pumping iron.
Yeah, that's true. The gym is my couch with a microphone in my face.
Who am I voting for?
This
Jason?
is
the
this
old
is the
saying.
most exercise I do, weightlifting.
Yeah, I did. Just 13? Jesus.
Yeah.
That's
You
embarrassing.
got a red, which is not a medal.
Hey, so for those of you just tuning in, we've got a PayPal thing. This is to help Rage Select with its tax money. Because Rage Select owes a substantial amount in taxes, and we rely on patrons and contributions to keep things going.
Yes.
By we, I mean me and Jeff, mainly Jeff, John,
Mainly Jeff.
Sarah, mainly
Me.
Jeff, yeah.
But they don't know as much as Wesley Snipes does. So
What's that?
They don't know as much as Wesley
You don't know
Snipes
that.
does.
Oh,
Oh, that's
that's-
true. I don't know that. You guys might have a Wesley Snipes sized.
Unfortunately, Jeff doesn't have a compound in Malibu to be confiscated. By
You
the
also
IRS.
don't know that.
We don't know that. Jeff, where's the compound?
It's not in Malibu. It's actually in San Marcos.
Oh.
And it's more of a it's more of a horse trailer.
Is it that like abandoned flea market?
It's a horse trailer that he put Christmas lights up in.
It's not the flea market. It's the horse trailer in the flea market.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and he just goes in there and he sings, appropriately enough, "Goodbye Horses."
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But for real, there's an abandoned flea market.
Is there really?
Yes. If you're going like on 35, there is, I swear to God, like a serial killer. No, it's like a colony of serial killers lives in this abandoned flea market.
Oh my God! Let's go and make a Rage Select
Let's go.
found footage movie.
Let's do it.
All right.
And that
Everybody's like,
was
yes.
the last time they saw
I'm
them
probably the only
alive.
sober person here, and I'm saying okay.
Yeah, I would die being like, "Oh, nice. Is that a prosthetic, or did you just like make that out of like some sort of like
Stab.
wax?" Yeah, and then I'm dead. So May, huh?
I like May. They need a defense. They need a defense character.
I'm gonna have to ask you give me the controls back. No, I'm okay. I used to hate May.
You
May.
should hate May. If May's
Now
on
I
the
just-
team, you should fucking hate her.
Now I just stay in the air, and I don't have to worry about May at all.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah,
What
because all he
about
plays is
June and July?
Farrah.
Thanks, Sarah.
Don Rickles is dead.
I was about to say, it's like,
Someone must take his place.
but it feels like he's still here with us right now. Sarah, the new Don Rickles.
I've been told I have his smile.
Sarah, the insult comic. He was actually really funny. Like, even, like, right up until he died, it's like he wasn't telling dad jokes.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I didn't like him because he talked shit about Joan Rivers.
Oh, he did?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
To be fair, I talk shit about Joan Rivers, too.
To be fair, Joan Rivers talked shit about
Yeah,
Joan
Joan
Rivers.
Rivers.
Yeah,
Take
that's true.
it.
She was pretty funny.
Come back here.
Yeah, see that shit, Sarah? See what May does?
No. My eyes can't
Fuck Randy.
process what is going on.
So, Randy's got the freeze gun.
I feel like someone should be busting out like all the Arnold Schwarzenegger Mr. Freeze jokes.
Oh, shit. John, chill out.
I'll be back.
By the way, Randy's got a freeze gun as the title of my autobiography.
It's not a tumor.
Let off some steam, Bennett. None of those are from the Batman movie.
Yeah.
I don't even think I saw that movie.
Batman and
Oh,
Robin?
it's so good. It's so
Or wait,
good.
what movie are we talking about?
I
Yeah, I
changed
never
my
did see
answer
it.
about Batman. That's my favorite Batman.
What's that?
What was that? Batman?
Batman. That was Batman and Robin.
Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
That's your.
It's so good. It's so good. It is the most entertaining
Would you hand me that whiskey bottle?
iteration of Batman.
Please hand me
you
that
could
whiskey
ever
bottle.
watch.
Wait, but I thought you said Lego Batman was the most entertaining Batman.
No, that's the bestest Batman.
Oh, okay.
This is
But-
why Daddy drinks.
Batman and Robin.
I'm
like,
on the this close to asking you to hand that bottle over here, and I don't drink.
But no. If you watch it and just like put all taste aside and just watch
All
it.
taste aside.
Just watch it as a campy piece of comedy.
Watch
It's
it like
brilliant.
you're an alien who's never seen a movie, and
Yes.
it's really good.
Man,
Yes.
if you gotta watch a campy piece of comedy, watch Troll 2 or something. Or
yeah.
Miami Connection. Something.
Miami Connection's good.
Miami Connection's awesome.
Or Wolf
Miami
Cop.
Connection is one of those where it's
Wolf
not so good, it's bad.
Yeah.
Or it's not so bad, it's good. It's so bad, it's sublime.
Yes.
It's
yes.
amazing.
Yeah.
Sublime is a word that they use in the theater, I believe, to describe an actor's performance.
Why did I say that?
He was sublime.
I
God.
honestly was waiting for someone to go through into a Sublime music joke, but you know,
That's
I don't
not
practice
funny.
Santeria.
yeah,
No.
Do any of you actually like the band Sublime?
Yeah, kind of.
I don't dislike them. I don't necessarily like them either. So
I like them more now that I know it upsets you.
I'm getting you all puka shell
Oh.
necklaces.
Jason, are you going to go
Aw,
see
man.
Depeche Mode when they come into town?
Not a Depeche Mode fan. You knew this. I'm not a
Yes.
Depeche Mode
Yes.
fan. I'm not a Depeche Mode fan. I still get them confused with Duran Duran.
yeah, I do too.
Okay,
It's,
thank
the,
you.
it's
Yeah.
the D.
No, Duran
Like I was
Duran is
sitting
the
here
happy
in my
Depeche
head
Mode.
going, what kind of Depeche Mode reference can I make? No, that's Duran Duran. No,
I
that's
get
Duran
them
Duran
confused
too.
with,
Wait,
Duran
is
Duran.
that?
Yeah, people will be like, "Oh, you go to the Depeche Mode thing?" I'm like, "Well, I do like Hungry Like the Wolf."
Yeah.
I like Take on Me as well.
Yeah, that's okay. Aha and Duran Duran are the same band, more or less.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
Aha's
They all
better.
went to the same barber.
Aha's still around.
What's that?
Aha's still around in
Are they
Britain.
really?
Yeah. They're like still a thing. They never went away.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I think you can do sort of a tier thing. Duran Duran, then you go Aha is like the poor man's Duran Duran, and Flock of Seagulls is
No,
the
no.
poor man's Aha.
Aha did.
Sounds about right.
Aha did the opening song for some British show, and if you heard it, you'd be like, "Oh yeah." If you know what show it is, give us $100.
Well
I
done.
don't
then
think you
tell
understand
John.
how prizes work.
Yeah, because giving no one's going to donate that now because no one knows.
Was it
If you
the-
don't know the answer, give us $101.
it was
There you go.
Was it an upbeat poppy synth tune that opened up Luther, or something else uplifting like The Fall,
Yes.
or
And it's a Broadchurch.
Broadchurch? That's the one I was trying to think of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
The kid is dead. He is dead. They found him on a beach.
entire time people are going, is this a spoiler?
It happens in the first episode. I was going to spoil it.
I
but
think
it's been out for
Broadchurch is too old to spoil, yeah.
Yeah.
It's too British to spoil.
If you don't want me to spoil it,
Wasn't there like
give
a-
us $1,000.
Yeah,
Like-
I watched a few
Wasn't there
episodes
like a
of Broadchurch.
like a TNT or version of Broadchurch?
There
What's
was a-
that?
Wasn't there like an English U.S.
was
TNT version of
Yes!
Broadchurch that also starred David Tennant?
Yes, with an
Yep.
American accent,
Yep.
which I can't like hear in my head because I blocked it out.
It's like when you hear Spike talk in
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
American
yeah.
accent,
It's not
James
right.
Marsden.
No,
or
you're
Marsden.
not.
Yeah, it's like,
No, you're not.
what? Why is he faking an American accent? Why is he doing that?
It's like, no, he was faking the other accent.
Don't you mean Piccolo from the Dragon Ball movie?
I didn't
Oh.
see that.
Oh.
I don't know shit about Dragon Ball. I gotta.
I
Yeah, that
haven't seen
movie's
it.
that movie's
I
bad.
knew. I looked over at Mike. Mike's like, So wait, what? Dragon Ball. Yeah. I don't know anything about Dragon Ball. No.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are all Buffy fans, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's like the 20th anniversary,
yeah,
like this year, right?
Yep.
They did that big photo shoot.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you know who wasn't there? Anthony Head.
Because he was
He
doing.
was in a play.
Yeah, he was in a play. He couldn't make it.
Theater!
Theater.
Yeah, like he actually did a whole thing where he's like he wanted to go, but like he was doing a play and he couldn't get out of it.
You know what? They have airplanes that fly. Like he could be there in like
But
10
the
hours.
play was like the day they did the photo shoot. Like
No,
was
I'm not buying it.
all
I'm
right.
buying it.
I'm not buying it.
Reschedule the shoot.
Yeah, airplanes.
All right.
They didn't need fucking Seth Green there. They could have made it on a day where Anthony Head could be there.
Seth
and maybe
Green was
Seth
there.
Green, I said they didn't need him there.
Oh,
They could have made it on a day where Seth Green couldn't be there.
But here's the thing.
You're
Seth
saying Wolf
Green is
Boy's more
always
important than
available.
Giles?
no.
Oh no, Giles is more important than Wolf Boy?
Yes. Yes.
You're correct, actually.
Because
It's
Oz was on like 1.5
Oz,
seasons.
his name.
Yes.
I blanked
Yeah,
on his name.
duh.
I didn't know
Oz.
you were prejudiced against werewolves, Sarah. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Wow.
I don't really like werewolves.
Oh, really?
There's something about
Some of us are heavily invested in werewolves. Some of us spent a good portion of 2015 with werewolves.
Werewolf fuck party.
Werewolf fuck party. Also that.
werewolf bar mitzvah.
Okay, what's everybody's favorite Buffy episode? And I want to hear from the chat too.
Oh,
I
I mean, you have to go with like the body or one of those, right? I mean,
Yeah.
No!
episode.
Oh,
Let's go with the most depressing one.
Every time I rewatch that series, I skip the body.
Oh.
I've seen that episode once.
Wait, not the body. Sorry, the one that follows it up, the silence one.
Oh, Hush.
Hush.
Yeah.
Hush
Yeah.
is probably
That's mine.
So mine is the movie.
The what?
The movie.
Oh, you yeah!
The
hipster
original
motherfucker.
movie.
With Donald Sutherland.
And Pee Wee Herman?
Yeah. Fucking love that movie.
That was a great movie.
I saw that in
I'm
high
not
school.
joking. I love that fucking movie.
I saw that in high school with my first girlfriend. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
she was crazy.
Your grandmother?
Well, then it didn't matter.
Look, it was East Texas. It's
I don't think I could.
West. Thank you
Oh,
very much.
sorry,
Very
sorry.
different.
Are they different? I didn't know that.
Well, one of them has trees, but other than
Oh,
that,
okay, all right. You can understand my confusion.
yeah, one of them has trees. Other than that, it's horrible.
I'm trying to think what my favorite episode of Buffy is. Like, Hush, of course, is a great episode.
Hush is
or,
amazing.
Or as somebody at work the other day called it Shush.
Shut.
That's adorable. Is that like the all ages Buffy?
Shush.
Is that the
A lot
version
of-
they play on ABC Family?
A lot of people in the chat are saying once more with feeling. Which
Once
I-
more.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
no,
Yeah.
Yes.
no.
Are you one of those musical haters? I'm gonna dance for you, motherfucker.
You know what?
I'm
Maybe,
just
Later.
baiting you into it.
Later.
maybe the season finale, I can't remember which season it is, the season finale where the principal turns into like the
Oh, this yeah,
snake
season
thing,
4.
the
Yeah.
basilisk.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Oh, yeah, that was
I
good.
like that as like a representation of Buffy.
Yeah.
I think that was great.
Buffy has like some of my favorite moments
Oh, we lost our
in
connection.
like any. Oh, hey, we're back. Randy, get on that shit.
Oh, sorry.
Randy,
Sorry.
beautiful. That was
Sorry, I just realized I might have
Beautiful.
missed the
Yeah,
Your
by
dance
the way,
number.
you guys, the internet
Yeah.
crapped out on us.
right
but,
at that time. Yeah, right then.
Randy did this amazing interpretive dance to the
it
Eagles
was
Hotel California.
It was inspired by the pas de deux.
I don't know what you
That's
just
a
said,
word.
but
Pas de deux.
pas de deux. What does that mean?
It's a dance. Randy
that-
knows.
Yeah, I do. I was,
Pas de deux.
Pas de
yes.
deux.
Yes.
Are you making that up?
Okay.
No. de
Guys,
deux.
I just realized I had a schedule conflict that I gotta go.
No, Randy.
All right,
no.
All right, give me the controller.
He's got to
Give
dance.
it to John. All right, thank you, Randy, for coming. Let's get together soon, buddy.
Bye, Randy. We
See
miss
you,
you
Randy.
already.
You can't drink that on the road, by the way.
Put it in the cup
like
holder.
it.
We'll never know.
If any police are watching, don't pull Randy over. Hey, Joe, you want to get in on this?
It's Joe. Joe hates burlesque too.
Oh yeah, I hate it. It's the worst.
What?
Because,
Fuck you.
Like, it's
What?
like all those people just like expressing themselves really poorly.
Everybody say bye to Randy.
Bye, Randy.
Bye, Randy.
So you don't like it?
No, it's the worst because people are always like, like this is very dear to me, and I'd like to display it in front of other people, and I'm like, no, I don't
No,
want to
no,
know
no,
about
no,
your
no,
life.
no, no, no.
no,
I
thank
don't
you.
want to see your fucking freckles
Y'all-
on your belly.
Y'all ain't right.
Yeah, right.
That's
Why do you have
incorrect.
freckles on your
We're
stomach?
gonna have a Rage Select burlesque outing. Everybody's invited.
Everyone.
So actually, the burlesque that Sarah and I went to, part of why we went to it was because one of my friends was in the troupe that was performing.
What, can
No,
you say the
but your
troupe?
friend was good.
No, she was.
Can
Your
you say
friend
the
was
troupe?
good.
What's that?
What troupe? Can you tell us?
Oh, the
It starts
Bat
with an
City
E.
Bombshells.
No, okay.
Oh, okay. I've heard of them. I haven't seen
I
them.
don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't been in.
No,
like,
actually, they're
some of
perfectly fine. I got no problems with burlesque. I was just kind of sorry, Sarah. I actually I'm gonna do burlesque a little bit later. It's
All right.
For $3,000.
Finally getting in the game.
When we hit $3,000, Joe
that's right.
will
This-
do his.
And he'll do the like shimmy, shimmy,
There it
shimmy.
is. Shimmy, wink.
Actually,
Yeah.
it's gonna be the dance of the gum wrapper unfolding. You
Oh,
want to
wait.
have a chew?
There was There was one dancer who was doing a farting dance that I thought was hilarious.
Yeah, but I don't know if that was intentional or not.
A farting
That was
dance.
hilarious.
A farting dance.
I just think you guys went and saw some bad burlesque.
I think that sounds.
No, it was
well,
good,
I hear
though.
the
That
Back
part
City
was good.
Bombshells are amazing.
Yeah.
They are.
They're one of the bigger ones in town, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They run these streets, okay?
But the farting part
They're
was
the
the
number
best
ones.
part.
They're the Dukes of New York.
Warriors, come out and shimmy.
Exactly. So what are we doing here? What is this? Is
This
this
is
like a game or
Overwatch.
something?
Yeah.
What's that?
This is Overwatch.
What's that?
It's a
game where you
got
shoot
6
things.
on 6.
Is that why you got that gun thing?
Yeah.
Yep, he uses that
Okay,
to hurt
all right.
people.
We
I hope
put-
you're okay with that.
We put
Oh.
this game on so that we could talk over it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Yeah.
We're,
Yeah.
Think.
This
Have
is
you ever
actually
watched
like-
Mystery Science Theater 3000?
No, what's that?
Okay, then never mind.
Okay.
This is
Uh,
actually one of my favorite games of all time.
All right.
Do you know PewDiePie?
Oh man, he's the best.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were-
Yeah, he
Right.
does the same
Yeah.
thing.
PewDiePie makes a little bit more money than Rage Select does. So like
Yeah.
never
Do you
I
think
don't
he
know.
pays taxes?
I
He doesn't have to. He's foreign, right?
Yeah.
Don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
he will have you killed.
Please
PewDiePie will
don't
have you
murder
killed.
me. I was just
He'll
kidding.
just
PewDiePie
shoot-
has enough money to have us all killed and
He'll just
bury all
pay
of
someone to do it on what is it,
Because
that
I'm
Fiverr
Jewish.
thing?
Actually, doesn't he have enough money to not give a shit?
Yeah, pretty much.
I think that's what it is.
I gotta say, we've got a pretty big rivalry going with PewDiePie.
Oh, yeah.
We're a constant thorn in his side.
Like one of those really minuscule ones that he's not going to discover until he's like in his 70s and it gets infected
like-
and then he has to get surgery
It's
for
like
it.
Salieri and Amadeus.
It's like Rachel, like.
And PewDiePie did fart in our faces. So, just like Amadeus and Salieri.
So tell me what's going on here. What's the motivation
We're
of this
defending
scuffle?
this point.
Okay. Like, what's cool about it? Why?
Because
okay,
it's
so each character
Right.
has a different ability.
So these are
slash
people.
weapon.
These are not real people.
So
no, they're all real
the
people.
plastic
Okay, all right.
in John's hand
Uh-huh.
sends a laser beam to the plastic on the shelf.
So wait, who's John Hamm?
he's an
I
actor.
thought I was John Hamm.
I guess. Like,
I would have
I
been
thought-
John Hamm.
it's
I'm-
role playing.
I'm-
I mean, we could all be naughty John Hamm.
I'm the
John
only one whose
Hamm,
name is
what?
actually John, so that's weird.
And
Oh
have
yeah,
you
just
eaten
jump
ham?
down there like a psychopath, John.
Hey,
what are
I'm
you
playing
doing?
as Junkrat. Of course I'm going to jump down there like a psychopath.
Don't do that.
It's totally within character.
Do
That's
that.
one of those moments where I was like, "Oh, you got him. What are you doing? Why did you go down there?
I
You
don't
just
know.
jumped into a fucking blender."
So
Dance
what's
into the fire.
I'm crazy, motherfucker.
Okay, you don't have to get into the character.
Oh, well, that's how I
so,
play.
So each character has like a different ability.
Right.
His is he just launches these little bombs and has little like steel traps and
So,
stuff. And
do you get internet dollars for this?
No.
No. Okay.
But we can get internet dollars if people donate to our PayPal, which is
yes.
something. There's a link.
There's a link.
somewhere. It's
Uh,
probably here.
Help us out.
Or
Help
here.
Rage Select out. Rage Select
Or
cannot.
here.
Rage Select cannot survive without you.
There.
So contribute.
Wait, so
please.
camera 1, camera 2?
And also,
That's
if you
camera
really,
one.
if you really like what you're doing, or what we're doing, Patreon, patreon.com/Rage Select. You got videos that go up every day, and there's like almost 2 years worth of other videos that only the Patreon subscribers have seen.
You can see
Over 500.
You can
Over
see
500.
Jason
Over 9,000.
with a color of hair that is not white.
I think I'm in a lot of
Oh,
those
you
videos.
can, huh?
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh, no.
did you go back and watch old videos and I've got like darker hair?
We've got like orange.
You know, Murph,
Yeah.
I grew this
orange
out.
hair? No. What?
I grew this out just to combat you. I didn't know that I'd like take pole position here.
I've been trying
Yeah,
to grow
look.
mine.
It's your
so
beard
long.
is formidable.
Well, I mean, I've been at sea. That's where I've been.
You've been, yeah. It's like,
By the way, Town Lake is now the sea.
oh, okay.
Okay.
And I don't actually go there because it's gross.
You've been out there doing that like fishing. You got a whole fishing boat out on Town
I
Lake.
got a
You
fishing
got,
boat and I
like,
do Tai Chi
crab
on the
fishing?
boat.
Do you have like the
There's
cages
so
that
many
you
of
throw
me.
in? And like, you're like, we
And you
lost
pull up
5 men
license
this
plates?
year.
You would not believe how many like taco deli wrappers I have caught so far. Like the sea is plentiful.
Yeah, and, like books on feng shui and wristbands to cage the elephant.
I like to stretch in front of strangers is what I like to do, you know? Just give them the old hamstrings. There we go.
Joe's a
Right.
weird dude. I like him.
Yeah.
It's all about keeping it real. As long as the Quaaludes keep flowing, you know?
Just what do you wear when you're stretching, Joe?
Well, okay, first off, that insinuates I wear You know,
Yeah,
it's
something.
super
Sure. Sorry.
restrictive. Like,
Didn't mean to assume.
yeah, no, I mean, like, the sun needs to shine everywhere.
I mean, it is
Defeat.
clothing optional in
John,
some parts.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And we're talking about these parts.
And
you know?
you know which option Joe is choosing.
I mean,
We're
I'm
talking so loud because we can't hear
I know.
each other.
But I always talk at this volume, so
guys,
it's
it's
fair.
a casual conversation.
It's
Get
fine.
it?
Bryce
When,
has got it.
when
Bryce has
somebody
got it.
tries to tell me a secret, I'm like, "You did what?"
Both hands?
With both
Wow.
your own mother.
Fire.
Your own mother. You sick bastard. I love you.
So, doing naked stretches on your shipping vessel
Yeah.
in the middle of Town Lake.
Just sometimes
Oh,
it's
look at
like,
that stretch.
how we
Are you
going?
sure you
we
didn't
just hit a
study
stretch
with
goal?
Randy?
I mean,
What's
yeah.
that? A stretch
Yeah, it's our stretch
goal.
goal.
Did we just hit a stretch goal?
I think we may
we?
have.
Yeah.
Joe just showed everyone his denim-clad taint for hitting whatever goal we just hit.
I like to call it my Frank Gorsham. You know what I'm saying? The Joker.
That's right. Do we?
Well
do we
played,
have,
sir. I'm a big Frank Gorshin fan. What's
Do
that?
we have a total right now?
No, we don't.
No, we don't know what the total is.
I'm
what?
just gonna say.
Actually, I'm
Jeff
getting
should
word that our
check.
total.
Jeff should check.
Jeff should check
I
what the
forgot
total
this
is.
doesn't
I'm
like-
getting,
this
I'm
is
getting
a
an update.
slight to
$736.
Woo!
That's awesome.
What kind
That's
of
awesome.
stretch goal?
Wait
does
a
that
minute.
Bring for us.
$736 total.
Okay, that's good too.
We need much more.
We need more.
Rage Select needs much more.
Hey
This
guys,
is all going to taxes, by the way. And anything that goes over, I'm not sure, but we're going to plan something cool with it.
I think it's going towards cocaine.
Oh, that's right,
No,
cocaine.
Yeah.
I brought the cocaine. It's
Oh, all right,
fine.
well.
That's my contribution.
If we hit $4,000,
Uh-huh.
if we hit $4,000, I'm going to
What are
commit
you
to this right
looking
now.
at? Oh.
Not,
He's
He's looking at booze.
He's playing with
I
his
thought you were
booze.
like bringing something out.
Buffalo Trace.
But anyway, for $4,000,
$4,000, you guys won't give a shit.
the Men
give
of
a
Rage
shit.
Select swimsuit catalog.
For $4,000,
Aw.
Jeff and I haven't talked to Jeff about this. We will do a full playthrough. What?
Jeff came down the
he's
stairs.
Jeff's on the stairs.
Jeff
like,
is looking at Jason like
Jeff
when,
just heard
when your
the
mom
word
hears
Jeff and
you
I.
talking
Well, I haven't
about
talked to
doing
Jeff
something
about
bad in
this.
the
we
house.
will do a full playthrough of Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Redemption 2.
What about
Jeff-
Red Dead Redemption 2. Both of them.
Jeff,
Full
Just
playthrough.
says
We have
both of
$4,000. Yeah.
bring it.
Jeff has no
Yeah.
problem with this, so it's on. It's on, people.
You say work for Rage Select for free. I say playing Red Dead Redemption. $4,000. Jeff and I, with guests probably, we'll do Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Redemption 2 full playthrough.
Murph? I would have held out to like wax his butthole or something. Personally,
That's like
Well,
2,000.
that's like $1,500.
Yeah.
That's
We already met
$1,500.
that.
Yeah.
$1,500. Jeff waxes his butthole.
Yeah.
$2,000.
you can get a mold of that.
John
butthole.
waxes the other half of Jeff's butthole.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're
Again-
talking total package.
Yeah.
$4,000 Red Dead Redemption.
Okay. All right. You got to make people want it.
But
It will happen sometime within the next 12 months. Because what I would like to do with the Red Dead Redemption playthrough is record bank a bunch of them, and then because it'll be like 40 goddamn episodes.
Oh, and then leave lots of blank space so that you can
Yeah.
insert
Oh.
topical humor.
What's that?
Leave blank space in them so you can insert topical humor.
Yes. Which that's assuming that we're all going to be alive by the end of 2017.
Hey, you know what?
I'm like 50-50 right
Like,
now.
like I
honestly.
said, these times are kind of like the entire country like doing a wheelie on a four-wheeler. So like, fuck it. It might be super cool. We might die.
You might
Who knows?
die.
No idea.
I don't know.
It's like driving Jeff's car. It might be
yeah,
exciting.
like
You might die, but are we about to wrap up? Moving on to the next section. What's the next section? 1-2 switch. I'm not on that one. Yeah.
not either.
Okay. I think Grant's going to be on that one. Grant's in the house.
Grant's dancing.
He's styling.
Great
He
dance.
combed his
Yeah.
hair for you guys tonight.
Looks
he
all
didn't comb his
fancy.
hair when we had lunch yesterday. The hair was very unkempt. Looked rakish. It was
Rakish.
It was sexy. Rakish is good. It's a good thing. Rakish
Now-
is good.
Now Grant looks like he's about to go to court.
No, unkempt is all right.
No, that means you're a bad boy. You
I'm
don't play
good
by
with- I'm
rules.
good with unkempt.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Jeff and Grant. Who on the next segment? Who else is going to be on there? Joe.
More Joe.
And who else we got? One more.
And Jeff.
One more. You pick, Jeff.
And Grant.
You pick
And
Brian
Joe.
Salisbury. You got
And
Brian
Jeff.
Salisbury on. I mean, well, I was just saying, do you just want 3 on? Just want. Okay. So yeah. Jeff,
Nobody heard the rest
Grant,
of that conversation.
Joe, Brian Salisbury, and we're gonna go till 1 a.m. ish. So, no,
Central
we're not
Standard
going to 4
Time?
a.m. Grant. We're not fucking doing that. We're 5
5 a.m. 5 a.m. win.
No, 1 is gonna be hard. As soon as as soon as we hit 4,000, we start doing the Red Dead Redemption playthrough.
No sleep.
But Red Dead 2 is not out until the fall.
Well, you got to play Red Dead 1
You know,
over and
Until
over.
fall.
And we're gonna use Brian's whiskey bowl.
This
as,
is a Black Mirror episode.
Yeah, it is.
Oh
Gonna
Jesus.
do it hardcore.
Oh, that's hard. Yeah, I'm not gonna be good at that. I honestly would be okay if we just played Overwatch the rest of the
Brian's
night.
trying to be
The
the
next
center of
7 hours are
attention.
Jason playing Overwatch and screaming profanities about Genji, his family, everything he's ever tried to accomplish.
Wait. So we're just gonna follow you around in your normal life?
Pretty much.
Okay.
I rant about Genji on Twitter like a lot.
Does-
All right. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes, and yeah, bye.